somebody else criticizes my older sister, but I do it all the time.
Bring me something to drink or something like this, he will do it, of course. And when I'm counting to 10, I will have like a bottle of water in my hand.
So it was always like, why can't you be like Christina?
사람들이 북적이는 맨하탄 한복판에서 첫째들의 솔직한 이야기와 둘째들의 속마음을 물어봤습니다.
Yeah, of course. Lots of responsibility. I should take care of them, should have give them advice, just to give them money if they want to go out.
Sometimes it's a lot of pressure to like be successful or to help. If maybe I wasn't the oldest, or like if I had an older sibling, it would be like more of a teamwork effort.
Yes, they definitely had more freedom growing up than I did. We used to have a firearm gun. I had to wait until I was 14. My younger brother, he got it at 12. When you drive a car, my father started teaching me to drive car at 14. He started to learn at 12. So all the way down the line, they got a little bit more relaxed with the freedoms. A little angry. I tried to say, no, this isn't fair.
Yes, my younger sister definitely had more freedom growing up, but I do notice sometimes I think like my sister is allowed to do stuff that when I was her age I wasn't allowed to do. My sister had a boyfriend, I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend. There was that. I thought that was crazy. Oh, I just didn't think that I could do that.
Yeah, absolutely agree. My father and my mother, they were so nice to me, so different to my older brothers and sisters.
I think firstborns think that the youngest have it easier, but it's not true. Yes. I feel like my whole life have been compared to my older sister. So it was always like, why can't you be like Christina? Really good grades, never got in trouble at school. She was the perfect, and then me not so much. It made me feel like the bad child.
No, because I'm the coolest. So, no, I'm not compared to them at all.
I think more so today. I was born in 1959. My parents didn't expect that. I think today, sandwich situation with parents and grandparents and having to take care of a greater portion of the family. But back then, it wasn't so much a burden of the children.
Yeah, right now, of course, but in 10 years, 20 years, I think it would be the same because we are all boys.
Yeah, it's pretty much like expected that you're gonna take care of your parent. I feel like as the oldest child, that just is my responsibility. So when I think about my life and my future, specifically my mom, I always have her like in my ideas of like my future.
It was very enthusiastic for me to go off to college, to have one less bird in the nest to take care of, and I didn't like that. I felt like I was getting thrown out of the nest a little too early.
I think my older sibling had to deal with the divorce and then trying to keep things together. I think it was very tough on my sister because she was older. She understood what it meant and she was close to my dad. So that was hard. So if I'd been the oldest in those circumstances, that would have been harder.
Maybe she had less time to be a child. Maybe she didn't get to be like the bad kid because she felt responsible for me, you know?
Yeah, like they expect more from you. Like the standards are higher. They pay too much attention to you also. Like everybody's paying attention to you. So I feel like my sister grown up with that pressure.
I was able to stay out later. Like my parents were more relaxed.
They are more experience of what to care or not to care about what you do. Like sometimes I can climb a tree and they will be like, whatever. He will learn that falling from a tree will be a bad thing.
Because of her. Or I can be more immature.
Bring me something to drink or something like this, he will do it, of course. And when I'm counting to 10, I will have like a bottle of water in my hand. So it's something like this, but yeah. There are like many good things.
I think that if I had to choose, I think I like to be older. I think that sometimes pros and cons, it's cool. I feel like my mom will trust me to do stuff because I'm older, and so that's kind of cool. Like me and her can have like conversations. She'll talk to me about like real stuff. Like obviously she's still my mom, but like she'll just tell me like anything, and I think that's interesting.
You don't know her like I know her. I definitely don't like when somebody else criticizes my older sister, but I do it all the time. I'm okay, but they're not.
Nobody else can talk badly about them. That's my license.
I can diss him or complain about him, or my mother can complain about him, but if somebody else complain about him and it's not a good thing, then it doesn't hurt, but it's getting a bit on my nerves.
Just that I am proud of you and I'm happy you're my brother.
Thank you for being you, and I'm here for you at any time.
I just like that my sister's presence. So if you ever want to come hang out with me in the city, like that would be really nice. You can come over.
Thank you for help being like a second mom for me and dealing with me and putting up with my craziness. And I don't think I'd be able to do life without you.
Love you, bros.